Welcome to the Hair Lab television show, the weekly information show that comes on every week talking about your real hair. And we deal with all hair textures and all nationalities. We are broadcasting out of Manhattan Neighborhood Network here, and this show is about hair solutions for all hair textures. So for the next 28 minutes, I advise you to pull out paper and pen, take notes, because if you receive this information and start to comprehend, you will have better hair solutions. Now, this information is free. I'm a retired cosmetologist, but I still deal with going to hair shows and bringing you the latest information. I still take classes, color cutting, weave classes, treatment classes, Japanese straightening classes, relaxer classes. This is the show to get you to understand how this hair works and to get better results. So let's begin. Last week's show, we were talking about basic information, what I talk about on every show. For my newcomers, there are 4 areas that I want you to really concentrate on with this real hair. See, it's the shampoo, it's the conditioning, it's blow drying and combing. We're going to say these topics on every show from here to eternity, because these things you must do. You must shampoo this real hair, and I always talk about cleanse the hair from product buildup, from going to the gym, sweat, from just bacteria in the air, and after a certain time you have to cleanse this hair. Then you must deposit back the nutrients. That's where the shampoo, that's where the conditioner comes in. Now, a lot of people just shampoo their hair and they don't condition. So if you're a newcomer, we're gonna break this down today. So shampoo, conditioning, you must use some heat. See, this is another arena that a lot of people are confused on. Oh, heat is going to damage my hair. Yes, heat will damage your hair if you're not properly conditioning your hair. Yes, the heat will damage your hair, and we're going to talk about this conditioning today in detail, and also you should be combing this hair daily. Those 4 criteria. But before we get to this, now I want you to write that down on paper, people. Shampoo, condition, blow dry, comb. 4 things you must do. Now, you don't have to wash your hair every day. Usually I say the minimum every 2 weeks. Some people go to the gym, they wash their hair every day, but conditioning is important. Now, this is key here. See what makes this show different? I'm going to break things down for you. Hopefully some people are going to understand and some people not going to understand. Now in today's world, we have a lot of podcast shows that are about to develop on YouTube. Some are good, some is bad. It's like some good information and bad information. You're the decision maker here. See, you have to be the decision maker, but the information that you gather, I want you to think about. Even here on Hair Lab, I want you to think about this information. See, I want you to think about it. If you feel comfortable with it, then you grab it. A lot of people might not even feel comfortable with the information, but most people do, because I designed this show to give results and for all hair textures. Now, let's break this down. The difference. Now, we discussed this on other shows. What's the difference between a hair product and a styling product? Now, see, with this real hair, it's some things that you must do. And see, we just discussed, you must shampoo, you must condition. See, a shampoo and a conditioner is necessary for hair development. It's a must. See, you need these products. See, a hair product is a shampoo, is a conditioner, is a leave-in conditioner. See, the difference between a hair product, the hair needs. A styling product is an option. See, the hair doesn't need a styling product. Now, what's a styling product? Gel, hold and spray, spritz, wax, edge control, some kind of serum. See, a hair serum, maybe you might use for slicking the hair down and just making it straight. See, certain products using to style the hair. See, gel makes the hair slick and stiff. Hold and spray holds the curl. Anything sticky, anything that's hard, that makes the hair hard, is a styling product because you need this to create a style. Certain styling products, if you leave it there over 4 or 5 days, it's going to affect your hair. Now, I'm going to repeat this, and I want you to break this down. The difference between a hair product and a styling product. A hair product is necessary products to develop the hair, such as shampoo and a conditioner. That's a must. See, the hair needs that shampoo. The hair needs that conditioner. The hair needs that leave-in conditioner. Now, leave-in conditioner is something that you use, that you leave on and you don't rinse out, and it's usually good when you're applying heat. Like you want to blow dry your hair, have a leave-in conditioner. And a leave-in conditioner is daily nutrients. It's a must. But see, a styling product such as gel, hold and spray, wax, spritz, the hair doesn't need this for development. Some styles need this product. See, it's not like the hair needs spritz because it's going to affect your hair. If you leave it there a long time, it's going to dry you out. If you leave it there a long time, it's going to make your hair real brittle and hard. If you leave it there a long time, it's going to collect more dirt, and it's going to cause your hair to break. So, if you're using these styling products to create a certain style, such as a ponytail, you're going to put gel in there, and you're going out to a special event, you're going to a wedding, you have an updo, the hairstylist is going to give you some curls and give you an updo and spray some spritz on there. This is to make the hair look pretty. But remember, to be safe, do not leave this in past 4 or 5 days. A styling product. What you're going to do, you're going to wash it out, you're going to shampoo your hair, and you're going to condition your hair, and you're going to be fine. But see, this is where the problem comes in, people. You pick a style such as braids or a spiky look or a ponytail, and you leave this gel, you leave this hold and spray over 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Some of you leave it in there for a month. Some leave it in there for 2 months. When you take this stuff out, I want you to look at your real hair. It's tangled, it's dry, it's breaking. A lot of you taking a brush to brush it, and all the hair is coming out in the brush, all the hair is coming out in the comb. It could be the hairstyle that you're picking. See, a lot of times people, you are the cause of hair breakage. Or your stylist will sell you an oil or something to make your hair grow. But meanwhile, they're going to do a style on you that's going to cause you to have your hair break. So some stylists are responsible for your hair breakage. I know a few stylists. They sell hair growth oil, hair growth treatment. But then the style, after they do the treatment, they do a style on you that's causing your hair to break. Now, it would be different if this stylist would say, look, we are doing this ponytail today. We're putting an artificial hair in the back for a ponytail. We're going to take gel and slick it the sides down, but you cannot leave this past 5 days. They're not going to say that because they're charging you for that ponytail, and they know that if you're paying a certain amount of money, you're not going to take that out right away because you paid this money. See, ladies and gentlemen, if you choose a hairstyle that you like, but you know this hairstyle is going to cause some problems, if you're smart, you'll say, listen, I got this information on Hair Lab. I'm going to this wedding. I know I'm going to wear this ponytail. I know I'm going to wear this updo. I know I might even wear these artificial braids with some gel in there, but I'm not going to leave it past a week. You'll be okay. Once you take it out, you're going to wash all that gel out. You're going to put on a good conditioner, and see, more than conditioner, we have a thing called deep conditioning. Now, deep condition means it's more powerful than your regular condition, because in your deep conditioners, you're going to have stronger ingredients, see, I prefer keratin, I prefer collagen, I prefer the amino acids in my deep conditioners. Now, when I do, suggest a client to do a deep conditioning, you're going to leave that on 10 minutes, 15 minutes. See, because with those strong ingredients, I want that to go inside that hair. And I don't have to put you under a hair dryer or put a plastic cap on you. I'm going to sit you in the corner, room temperature, and allow those nutrients to go inside the hair. Now, see, this information I'm talking about, people, it's for white people, black people, Asian people, Spanish people, people from Asia. See, it's for the planet. This is how hair on the planet works. It works the same way, but we have different textures. We have coarse texture. We have a wavy texture. We have a curly texture. We have a straight texture. We have a super straight texture. But see, the hair works the same way. See, now, right now, we're in extreme weather conditions. It's very cold outside. We are in the end of January, and it's freezing outside. The weather affects your hair. Extreme heat, extreme cold. That's why it's important to condition this hair. You can shampoo the hair, and a lot of people go to the gym every day, and all they use is shampoo, but you're stripping all your nutrients out. It's good to clean the hair, but you must put it back in. Conditioning is the food. And for some of you, if you're using a shampoo and a conditioner mixed together, wrong answer, wrong way to go. Always have a separate shampoo, always have a separate conditioner. This way, you're getting that balance. A lot of you are trying to do the shortcut. You're going to mix a shampoo and conditioner. You'll buy products that shampoo and that's not the way to go. Now, look, for more information about the show, call area code 646-612-4743. That's area code 646-612-4743. Look, this information I'm giving to you, it's free. If you start to comprehend this, we're going to see changes within your hair. Now, a lot of you are on track. A lot of you just turning into the hair lab. You have issues. You've tried everything. See, I designed this show because, see, what I talk about is what you're doing wrong. See, if I can get you to understand what you're doing wrong, the product that I can recommend to you is going to work. See, you can use the right product, but as long as you're still doing the wrong thing, it's not going to work. And unfortunately, a lot of hairstylists that might be working on you, they could be contributing to the problem. See, I want you to understand, they can be contributing to the problem. That's why it's important for you to be the decision maker. See, if you want to fix your problem, it can be fixed. Now, we have the International Beauty Show coming up March 8th, 9th, and 10th. Out of New York City here at the Jacob Javits Center. Now, the International Beauty Show Hair Lab will be on location with cameras because I'm going to be filming down there and I'm going to bring you some scenes from the International Beauty Show. Now, at the beauty show, it's new technology, styling tools, products, different hair services. They have classes for cutting, classes for color, classes for weaving, classes for the Japanese straightening, chemicals, relaxers, highlights, different things. The industry comes together and all the professional salons and hairstylists, they come to get products, they come to get information, they come to get new technology. And this is what it's about. So the Hair Lab will be broadcasting out of Jacob Javits, March 8th, 9th, and 10th. And if you're in the tri-state area, do attend if you're in the business. Because if you're a professional, you want to be updated so you can take information to your client. Now, getting back to the show, Hair Lab TV. I love this subject matter of hair. Hair Lab has been in existence for 29 years. See, right now, people, the world is changing. Entertainment is changing. Everyone can get a podcast now. Everyone can get on television now. With the YouTube, it's a lot of content creators out here. So I like the new technology, but it has its good and its bad. See, I'm in the entertainment business also. I play drums and keyboards. As a musician, I studied drums, I studied keyboards, I studied performance. It takes years and years to be at the top of your game. Same as with this hair. I've studied a long time. I've been in the business a long time. This is how I get my information. Even though I'm retired, I'm still doing hair shows. I'm still bringing you information. I still take classes. I'm a retired cosmetologist, but in order for me to bring you this information, I'm still involved. So with this new world of television now, because anyone could be on YouTube now with your phone. So many people are creating podcast shows. Some are good, some are bad. Now, we got a lot of hair information out here, people. A lot of people are just giving remedies for breakage. Now, some of the people just making up information. They open their kitchen cabinet, they take ketchup, mayonnaise, throw it together, mustard, and say this will be a hair treatment. And you swallow that, and you go and put some mayonnaise on your hair, or mustard, or some oil that someone said on YouTube. Use this, this is going to stop breakage. Ladies and gentlemen, to judge a product, look at the ingredients. See, now, the most powerful ingredients you can find that will really tell you this is going to work for my hair, keratin. If you see keratin in there, that's what hair is made out of. Collagen, hair is made out of collagen also. See, amino acids, hair is made out of amino acids. See, if you see those things in your shampoo, especially in your conditioner, see, soy protein, wheat protein. Now, you're not born with soy protein, you're not born with wheat protein, but it's a protein. Hair needs protein, that's the strength. Hair needs moisture, that's your amino acids. See, some amino acids have the moisture in there and the strength in there. See, you're looking for your amino acids. See, this is powerful stuff. Your more powerful products, if you use these products the right way and don't do no damaging hairstyles, meaning don't pick no hairstyles that's going to damage your hair. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the artificial braids. Most of the, unless you're using human hair, a lot of that braiding hair is plastic. It's not hair. See, and they taking some stuff that looks like hair and gel and attaching it to your real hair. Now you're walking around with plastic. It looks like hair plus gel, and you leave it there a long time, it's going to affect your real hair. Now, it's a nice style if you choose to wear this style. You know, don't leave it past a month. A lot of you leave it past a month, 2 months is problems. Now you got plastic. I personally would rather you to braid your real hair than put that plastic in there. See, long as you're aware that's plastic fibers, the decision is yours. Hair weaves. Some people need weaves because they've lost their hair for life. They have permanent bald spots. I prefer them to wear a wig, but some people need the weave. Now, with the weave, I'm not a big fan of putting a needle and thread. If you have real hair underneath your weave, and it's full, and it could be worked with, but you just don't feel like dealing with it, taking a needle and thread, poking holes in your hair, affects that real hair. And especially if you leave that weave in past 2 months. See, that's the problem. When they take these weaves out, that hair hasn't been washed, conditioned, or combed in about a month or 2 months. So that hair is tangled. And a lot of people with tangled hair, the best way to deal with tangled hair, don't brush it and comb it and yank it right away. Put some water on it, put some conditioner on it, leave the conditioner on for 10 minutes, sit with the conditioner in your hair. Let it loosen up, and then take a comb and try to break the tangle out. These are tricks, so you don't pull all your hair out. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost out of time, okay? We are going to touch more on this subject matter later. We will have other subject matters coming up. I'm going to concentrate on some cutting this year. I want to visit some salons that specialize in haircuts. A lot of you ladies get the blunt cut, you get layer cuts, you get all kind of cuts. And sometimes communicating with a new stylist, say you might go in a salon and say, I just want to trim, and then he or she gets cutting crazy. So maybe sometimes it could be the customer's fault. They might be saying the wrong thing to the stylist, or the stylist should be really communicating with you. But we're going to show different haircuts. We're going to show different services with the permanent color, custom colors, trying to get the best results for your color, what to do before you go get a color, what should be done after you get a color, what you should do before you get a relaxer, what should happen after you get a relaxer. These are subject matters that we're going to tackle here on Hair Lab. We're going to talk about this keratin straightening, the Japanese straightening, giving you options and new technology. So we're preparing for the Jacob Javits Hair Show coming up here March 8th, 9th, and 10th. We will be there. We're almost out of time. We come on every week. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got some information this evening. Now, for more information about the show, call area code 646-612-4743. That's area code 646-612-4743. And also, we will be showcasing new music on this show, new vocalists and new bands. So it's a new era for Hair Lab. And look, until next week, here at the Hair Lab television show, my name is Gary, and I want you to have a great hair day. Until next week here at the Hair Lab, see you next week.